Alright, I did a little bit of homework. I mean, I could always do more, but at this point, I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm not even keep tracking... Well, I did keep track of my score, but I don't know it in the moment right now, if you were to ask me, so... In we go. Into at scars, all perks, Miku, and then quote parentheses, random item statistics. But all perks, scars, ath, Miku, with mind drain. Yeah, we might be able to make something work with that. And I have to remember, as I'm working with this new audio setup I have, I'll have to move things around if I do certain things. So Dexterity, Takushi-san, second encounter Light, and then Strength, and then Charisma maybe. But we'll see. So, the good thing about Miku is that I can get to 20 Doom and then raise my stats immediately. The bad news is, if I do that, I have 20 Doom immediately that I have to figure out. But since we're on Ath, and we're not on, say, Yogathag or Herald, I have to worry less about the consequences of immediate actions. I'm deciding if I really want to go Dexterity, or if I want to go into just Strength as usual, and make the usual call, is what I'll say. As we have Takushi-san second, and then second encounter third, and then Light Check right after. Trying to remember this all before I get there. Otherwise, yeah, let's do, as much as I would like it. I mean, Miku can get a crowbar, but it costs Doom. Do I want to go without a weapon for that long? Unless I get a mystery with the weapon, but I may have to run. Let me think about that right now, then. So, usually say I take Hardware Shop. I would need to prepare, which is 5 Doom. Then I need at least 4 funds, because I usually get 1 funds guaranteed. I could sell the painkillers, but that's 2 Doom for 1 fund anyway. So 4 funds is 8 Doom, 8 plus 5 Doom is 13. And that's all to get a weapon in the shop, which costs 4 Doom to enter, so that's 17. So if I enter Vigil instead, and I have to run from an encounter, that's less Doom until I get to the Meat Cleaver. And hence why I leave Illegal Den and Monument on. Granted, Monument, yes, you're usually using Monument to decrease Doom, so it might sound a little bit weird, but to me it makes sense. Because, unless I don't get any weapons at all, but that's why we have History Club to back us up. Because there are other ways to do damage or run away. And then, yeah, so let's do this. We also have Scars, so... I may be able to take encounters, but let's find out what mysteries we have. I see Akamoto immediately. Ramen. Kana, Mermaid's Flood. So no guaranteed weapon. But we have double damage mitigation. Or 2 damage of mitigation down to 1. Now the question is, do I prepare for stuff? I also didn't get the figurine fund, so that makes me a little sad. Do I want to just... No, that was a mistake on my part. So that's an extra 2 Doom. And so I decided to pick it up anyway, less for the personal item, more for the 2 Doom of funds, in case I need it. And into the History Club we go, I guess. Maybe Cursed Doll. Yeah, maybe Cursed Doll. And we'll check this a few more times. Yeah, we'll take Fame. And then we could get stats up for Miku, and then enter the Monument, and take that damage for the preparations I did. And we'll probably visit Monument one more time, but for now, we'll leave everything as is. Otherwise, we could grab a crowbar right here, which isn't the best weapon. I have to look at my own experience, but it's a weapon, so we'll take it. 1 fun, so be it. I could sell something, not the guitar. Where am I going? The Cursed Doll. But I'm going to keep it on me just in case I need that extra stamina boost. If we get out of funds, I'll trade... is that a good trade? 3 stamina for pretty much 3 Doom. Yeah, that's a fair trade, in my opinion. I mean, that's a lot of stamina for Scar's backstory, but I don't have much else of a choice. As we also get a wooden bat. Funny enough, wooden bat is not as great. Yeah, as you can see, it's an extra 5 speed right there. Although it does... anywho. Wondering what that minus means. I swear I've seen it before, but never put together what it means. Otherwise, it's just going to be something I can throw for extra damage. And here we hope for good event RNG for the rest of the run. And if we don't get it, well... I mean, it's RNG. What you can do, that's not to say that you can't do anything. You can make preparations, but those are predictions that you can't react to, so you're predicting what you're going to lose more of, whether it's stamina or reason or doom. And you can try to make a guess as to what you'll lose, and so you can grab things like... Or you can say things like, I'm going to tree when this happens, or I'm going to grab healing items if this happens. I'm going to take these checks to lower stamina and reason here, here, and here. And if there are any events that you know, again, predicting the outcome events and what events you might run into from the pool of all events in a certain location, or generic events if you're on, say, Ath and you get Ath events, Athotu events, backstory events like Cultist Hunters, things like that. That I don't often think of, but I should think of more often. As we wait for these eels to exit Kana's eye. So his, her, or their presence with me will be much appreciated on top of fame. But I would also like adrenaline. And since we're on all perks, I mean, I'll still take fame. It's just, we don't have adrenaline, guaranteed. We saw Doomed already, but that's, yeah, that's a whole other issue. Another thing about History Club is if you roll an insta-kill spell, you can at least use it on mermaids and or Akamanto. But since we didn't get either spell, we're just gonna take mermaids now, and maybe we'll take it. We'll take this fight. Otherwise, we'll go to the nurse and heal. I'm broke right now. Get a soft drink, which doesn't do anything for me, I think. Or does it? Question mark? Is this healing? For some reason I thought, okay, it's not the energy drink, it's a soft drink. Which we do need now, so we'll drink that immediately. And let's actually prepare. I still didn't get the figurine fund. I should do that soon. Otherwise, I'm continuing to waste doom. Oh, you know what? Why not, right? Gosh dang it. Well, we can drink this bottle of water, but... and I think one of the most... Because, again, since your stamina and reason aren't going to be at max, you can do things like... I think the bath is the most frequent example, where you rest, and then you decide, do I want an extra point of stamina, an extra point of reason, or an extra 5 experience. But, experience aside, again, an extra point of stamina or reason 5 times during a run. 5 times during a run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times during a run, potentially, is quite good. And hence is where there is where the predictions come in. This gives us... I feel like this is the Dust of Seeing, right? If I happen to defeat this encounter. Of course, this crowbar is not giving me the best odds, but he's only doing 1 stamina damage, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Do I just want to do this, or do I want to go for 8? No, let's just go for the 6. So we only take 2 stamina damage unless he does something really crazy as a custom enemy. Else we'll take 2 stamina and leave. This is mermaids, so we are going to be taking a lot of stamina damage. And we are at our final investigation. Should I rest now? I'm going to rest now. So we're full on reason, but I'm looking... It's stamina I'm worried about. I guess I could... yeah, take these painkillers. I don't need reason right now, so... We'll leave Miku's guitar in the storage for the moment. As we continue onward. I would like to pick up this fire axe. If I can't even brace into anything, I might as well take the fire axe. And into this ghost encounter we go. I would get 8, but as you can see, the extra HP is going to be doing more damage to me. So, what do we have? I think pretty much normal mysteries aside from Flood. But because we have Flood, I think we're going to do the rest strat. And let's prepare ourselves for this Mad Janitor, who's doing 1 stamina damage, but still, let's respect what he can do to our face. So we'll Dust of Seeing there. Maybe, might even, yeah, we can get this. So it's 8 damage per, but if he raises his axe, A-X-E, I'll need to watch out. Otherwise, we should be just fine. I can actually throw... Actually, can we do anything? Do we get anything here? No. No, we don't. So, let's just keep doing what we've been doing. And we should come out of this just fine. With the fire axe. I could have thrown the crowbar, but I'll save it for Flood when I need to... When I need more damage. Is what I'm trying to say. I might not be able to brace into a fire axe, but hey, we get... core strength. And we will actually increase our strength, because we have a strength check. If we get quick thinking, we may double up into dexterity, but that's if we get... Oh shoot! Why I slowed down there because I was gonna say something, and now this empty bottle's useless. But let's make sure we're filled up on stuff. Yeah, so we shouldn't need the guitar. If that does proc on flood, I feel like that's a bug. So let's take flood now. 10 reason, but yeah, we were gonna brace anyways, but I will gladly take a badly bleeding proc if need be. But I will gladly take what I meant to say is a boss encounter. Boss encounter? No. At this point, I forgot. Take a detour. We don't want to risk that. And the theologist is in the village. Mr. Hiroki Shinohei in the village. So let's go rescue them first. Library book for experience. I could sell it instead, but we're not going to do that. Level 2, level 51. The Doom? No. Let's just take the reason hit for now. I have not saved them yet, but we're still going to rest till the end. All stats improved. Destroy it for a curse for mind wipe. Great. We actually need to hold off on this, because... do we? We have mind drain as well. You know what? Let's get rid of this, then. And then we'll rest up to 3 times. I'm going to rest at least 3 times. Please give me 3 rests. And then we can escape the village. Topped off. Aside from what this boss is going to do to my face. So, we can also use the Cursed Doll. I might as well. But let's get rid of these ads first. And watch out for any badly bleeding procs. That shouldn't be it. But if it is, just hurt me, I guess. I mean, why? It's a minor one, so we can get it healed at the nurse, but that's extra doom I didn't want to spend. So, to avoid taking extra damage, can we do... No, we can't. We can't even do that. Or do we? No, we barely fit it in. Yeah, 8960. 8960, or 70, let's just say 70. 108. That. Yeah, that works out, right? 11040. I just want to make sure this is legit. Yeah, this is legit. If it's not, let me know somehow, so I know that I'm not messing up my math, but... Throw the crowbar, throw the wooden bat, use the cursed doll 1 or 2 times. I may even just use it again. No, it's not guaranteed. Yeah, so let's just do this. Make sure we only take an extra reason point of damage before we prep strong out of this encounter. We get to level up, but first let's take a look. Roads closed, Arcane Storm. Let's fill this empty bottle up. But we're losing reason, so we'll heal reason. And zeal? Yeah, we're gonna do zeal. No, we're not. That's a lot. That's too much max stamina reason. So instead, we're gonna do this. If we can double up on dex, or if we can level up one more time and get 8 dexterity, that would be great. Otherwise, I should have probably just went strength instead. Actually, I should have gone strength. That was a mistake. The reason why is because I would be able to brace. Oh no, I can already brace prep attack. No, never mind. Scratch what I just said. We do have Akamanto, so let's take that first. And we hope. So, knowing we have Akamanto, I'd actually like to grab a pack of cigarettes. If we can't, we can't. We have a maybe charisma check as well. Technically, yes, Akamanto is a human enemy. We might be able to use that, but let's wait and see first. We get another curse. We're also badly bleeding. That's right. Sorry. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, we'll keep walking on. Turn around, lose to reason, because we failed a perception check, so be it. And I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's retaining their sanity, unlike me, who has been, not too efficient. Again, I'd like to reiterate or repeat that other people would probably complete this challenge in probably like 30, 40 episodes. Me, on the other hand, it's gonna take a lot longer. And that's a maximum. For me, it's going to take a bit longer. So we're going to lose 4 stamina. Should be 4 stamina. Unless this happens. I could run, but I don't want to run. 74% Doom on a run. That doesn't look too lucrative to me. However, this is also not very good. But we'll do it for now, and we'll see. So that into a not guaranteed, but... I think I can just prep Fire Axe, right? Yeah. And let's just be sure. Yeah, into this cursed toilet we go. He shouldn't kill me right here. And our Doom will be lower for it, but let's find out how much Doom we're actually taking. So we might as well do... Do I dare? This would help me a lot. Yeah, I would like to hit this. Let's go for it. Good. Then let's see what happens here. Mangled Hand. Well, I lose an extra point of stamina, but that's better than -2 all. The unfortunate part is that, yeah, I lost an extra point of stamina. But we should be fine for now. I think Ramen's last, so we should be able... on top of having the bat still, thankfully, to get rid of that. Because I do not want that on me. Oh, she does not heal the Mangled Hand. I am a fool. I also did not... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to sell the Cursed Doll. And then hopefully get rid of this. Please let me... please let me not have overlooked something. Okay, good. Badly bruised, but so be it. If we get out of funds, we'll trade Reason, because I've made some mistakes. Otherwise, we may have even wanted to rest. Well, too late now. If only I could. I can do this, but that doesn't really get me as much. But we might as well. Yeah, so, and then we do this and get out. Do we have efficient rest? Out of curiosity, I could rest. So, yeah, let's actually rest once in fear of bad things happening. Before equipping the Crestfallen Mask, out of fear that something really, really strange can happen. But it shouldn't, but just to be sure. Oh, that's Doom, so we're going to take the Scalpel and lose stamina. We could throw away the empty bottle and the Scalpel, but we won't really get anything from it. Fondest Memory is Reason. We'll level up here. We already have 8 Dexterity due to Miku's Mayhem, so let's do Self-Therapy instead in case we want to Mind Drain Takushi-san. We don't have a Light Check either. Ooh. Nope, we'll just take the free out. If I had... Well, I mean, if I was dying to Doom, then I'd take it. It's funny. I would take that event if I was either in a good situation, I'm counting with my thumb in real life, or, as I flip my forefinger up, need to get rid of Doom. Or funds for what... Or if I want to get funds for whatever reason, but... yeah, that's not what happened. So, I get close. I could throw... do I dare Mind Drain? It would put me in range of this. 2 reason, 4 damage, -1 max reason, and Doom? No, it doesn't cost any Doom. Unfortunately... 80%. Is there a better option for me? No, it seems like. Unless I maybe throw this... Go for it. 80%. Good. Did I have something else? No. So let's investigate this lab. Take our ramen. Get more strength. That doesn't matter. So we don't have the 6th floor. But we do have other things to worry about. We'll drink this immediately. I don't think there's anything else I could throw, but we'll take these with us just to be certain. The new notes obviously probably don't do anything, but let's make sure. So we passed Dexterity. Takushi-san is Takushi-san. Second encounter. I forgot. We don't have a light, but we have a left reason, and we have 10 strength. So we should be able to just climb this and be fine. Dexterity check success. This is Takashi-san next, who will get the full weight of all this stuff. We can't throw the guitar, unfortunately. We can throw this empty bottle. We can throw the scalpel. Heck, we can even mind drain if we want to, but he's only doing 1 doom, so let's just gamble. I missed 1, and the chance of missing that was 90% of 90%, which is 81. 90% of 81 is 8.1, so about 72.9% chance, and I didn't get to roll it. Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. We should still survive no matter what, but it would be nice if I could remember those things. But we don't need to, so we did an Ath run, and if I do another run, it'll be because I checked the score and found something interesting. So hopefully this recording won't be lost to the ether, or the old gods in the case of World of Horror, but it wasn't World of Horror, it was a different game I'm playing on this channel, but moving on. We have what we have. I think this is another Ath, medical history, all perks, Miku. Was I not just here? I feel like I was just here. Well, we'll take the free experience, but Ath, medical history, all perks. Yeah, I feel like I was just here. Anywho, Takashi-san, charisma, dexterity, second mystery, knowledge, and strength. And I'm only doing a stream because I'm deciding to do a thing. All stat checks, by the way, in the second mystery. And maybe strength, but I'm still going to build into strength, probably. But, yeah, basically, I've set up a stream. If you can come watch it, feel free to do so. Otherwise, it's also for me, so yeah. So I can't. Also, it prevents me from hiding anything in terms of cutting any runs, if I in fact did. Now, at this point, I know I say it a lot, so it might sound like I'm actually trying to defend myself, and I actually cut a run, but again, I like to look at a lot of different perspectives of things as I get footage, scissors, ward, ramen hell. Can we do scissors now? Is there any reason to do scissors now, aside from the free weapon? Not really. So, I think the plan we'll do is footage into Scissors Ward, then Hell Ramen, yeah. But yeah, I like to look at different perspectives, so I don't like to leave anything out that people could, speculate or assume. They're not the most reasonable, or like, not reasonable, but they're not the most likely assumptions, but again, that's why I like covering things. Covering different perspectives, just in case there's someone who's curious. Unless, of course, there's someone I'm, trying to communicate with, but that's, I'm not a good people person either. I'm deciding whether or not I want to prepare for funds and the guitar, but mainly so that I have it available. That costs 5 doom to do, because again, 5 doom before preparation. And one more time, I'm speaking out loud if for no one else than myself. Otherwise, I could just History Club now. But I have to take care of whatever funds I have, so, yeah. I think I'm gonna actually just I don't have a weapon, that's right. I don't have a weapon. Well, History Club a few times, I think maybe that's better. The chance of getting this is RNG, so let's actually go now. I could have enthrallmented. That's not the best either. One more time. Really? You know what? Actually, we could just keep visiting the History Club until I get something useful for myself, but that's not great. Grow teeth. You know what? It's better than nothing, so I guess History Club is where we're doing. Deduction. Funny enough, I'm gonna take that. So, let's find out. At least, the fun thing about History Club is that your runs can be completely random, and no Ath, because that's stamina, I believe, but max strat and level mansion, so we're gonna skip on that, but yeah, you can if you play an all perks run, then you can play with any character you want and have all perks available, or as much as are available, because certain perks are not available, like Ayaka perks or Toshiaki perks. And if you're playing, which one do I want to do? Let's do stamina. If you're playing Toshiaki, I don't play them often enough, even though I mean, just because I think Toshiaki is a good character doesn't mean I am fully aware of his capabilities. Meaning, if you're on an all perks Toshiaki run, do his own perks roll for him, because they probably won't roll for anyone else because it makes no sense. Really? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was an error on my part. An error on my part and on RNG as I run to the Dream Salesman. Yeah, so Bite does an extra point of damage, so theoretically we have a free steak knife. So the idea behind Bite, if I didn't say it before, at least know I said it here, is Grow Teeth costs 2 stamina to use, doesn't fall under Ath. If you have Curse Signs or Broken Jaw, sure, but those are really big RNG things that you'd have to roll on. So it costs 2 stamina to do an extra point of damage, so you lose the 2 stamina from the cost. If you consider that cost or HP you would have lost, or stamina you would have lost in an encounter, if you're running into, say, again, Dream Salesman, and you need more, and you know you're going to have enough stamina, then you can cast Grow Teeth, get an extra bite, so you're not doing pathetic kicks every turn. That said, they're not all guaranteed, but I mean, the chance of doing 9 damage per turn compared to 6 with, say, the Steak Knife is a lot better than most can say, especially since Bite also ignores power, like Kick does. Of course, the real question is, do I want to do that? Because this is guaranteed for 1 reason, while the other one is not guaranteed for 9 reason, but it's 9 damage for 3 reasons, but that's still... That's still 3 damage for 1 reason, because 9 divided by 3 is 1, while here is 3 divided by 1 is 3 damage for 1 reason. And second, being able to brace into an attack means I don't have to worry about any weird attacks coming out that can absolutely destroy me. That said, I could take a risk here, but I'm not going to. The risk is 3 of these with varying attack boosts. But it's an 80 to... Well, actually, let me do some math. So I can either do a 90-80, which is 72%, or I think... No, I can't. Never mind. So a 72% chance of hitting that, but because I don't want any tragedies to happen, because 2 reason is a lot on Harbinger, we're going to do Prep Teeth afterward, after a brace attack. Of course, the real problem now is if I have enough to escape this forest, but... we'll find out. Strength to push forward, please. I will always take free things when presented, unless for some... Again, when you're rolling on RNG, saying, like, when you have a free out, but you decide to roll on RNG, you're either in a very good way, so you're already in a good position, and it can only help you more, or you're in a bad position where you're gonna die unless you roll on it, so... That said, this is guaranteed injury, but I'd rather that than risk 3 stamina and hasty aid. And thankfully it rolled low. I think even Ayaka and Toshiaki would have passed that check. But someone let me know. Because I've seen numbers get tied before the game compared to stat and fail, and then other ones succeed. I think it's due to the as I think, because I saw that and I was looking at Void and stamina. The +1 multiply, or the whatever's in parentheses, and yeah, -2 all. We might as well roll on this. I could also choose to run. But I'm going to do this instead. And, yeah, for safety, we're going to make this a 3-all encounter. It's not the best encounter. It's not the best encounter to go into, because you don't want to be losing -3 all in every encounter, but... As we deal 1, that was actually very bad. Let's actually get rid of... Does that get rid of it now? That better. Okay, good. Because there are some things that don't take effect, while you're in an encounter, like if you smoke cigarettes, I think even if you take perks on level up, but this I'll risk for funds, because Miku could do with the extra points and stats. We also have Scissors, which is a short mystery, and let's actually lose reason here. This kind of means... Oh, I didn't even get the hospital pass for Ward. Well, shoot. Extra funds. Do I actually want to save Ward for last, maybe? Because if this is the case, I might do... No, I don't want to do Scissors now, still. That's still, I think, a bad idea. Is it a bad idea? Because I don't need to cast Grow Teeth, and I can forget... I'm actually going to do it now, out of fear of losing to Stamina and or Reason. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to take Hell now. Let's be sure what we have. Okay, Riots. Did I ever grab the figurine thing? I did. That's why I'm sitting on 1 fund, but I just wanted to be sure. I want to do Scissors now, though. Is this going to kill me? What else could I do? Aside from going to... I guess... Yeah, we're going to do Hell now. The problem I'm having is that okay, no, we'll do Hell now into Scissors. There's no reason to risk Scissors and get absolutely destroyed by the Scissor Lady at the end after bad event RNG, so hence my reason of taking this now. And I'll actually rest twice. And Monument once. And we'll keep moving on. Again, we have Scissors, so that should be a relatively short mystery. And I use the I use the medical kit to get rid of Torn Muscle -1 damage, so... that said, I forgot to cast Thingy. Will I get it if I do this? Let's find out. Okay, I do. That comes on immediately. Because I thought I would have the Wooden Bat from Scissors. That's why I didn't consider it. Still, though, Brace into this is not the greatest thing in the world, but it's guaranteed, so... For 3 stamina. Reminding myself that the longer I stay in encounters, the more chances I have to proc injuries, but... I mean, I don't want to die. To Doom or Stamina. So, we're gonna do this and get out. Have to watch out in case I get panic, because I can no longer attack boost twice. And knowing that your max action limit is 8 means that, yes, getting panic can be quite damaging. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be able to Desperate Action next turn. My mileage for, Ward and Scissors not looking as great. Or Scissors into Ward, sorry. I think Teeth is a true double up, right? Please don't die because of this. Even if no, I shouldn't, because even if this is only 5, I'm doing that means 10, so we should get, yeah, that's 6. That's a true damage double. I should investigate Seaside twice, but first I'm gonna tree once. And I'm just gonna tree 3 times. I'm not gonna risk it. I mean, I know I'm risking this, but I need the stamina. So, if that ends up being more damage, so be it. It will over the long run. That's just the nature of Suicidal and or Paranoia, because they can proc on stamina and or stamina or reason loss. But I need the stamina now to survive Scissors as soon as possible, and if I get out of this mansion as soon as possible. But my reason is also still not looking good, so... the good news is that I will have a bat, so I can forget Grow Teeth for one reason. The bad news is that as I get brain damage, and lower Doom, but can't rest anymore, the bad news is that I will be in Scissors with the amount of Doom I have. So -1 all, I'm just gonna roll on this. I'll be able... No, I won't be able to, but we did hit all of them, and we got... What did we get? Another abdominal cut. So my stamina is at lowest 10 right now, but that's fine. 8 stamina for reason. If we have Bath, we'll be better. We'll be better off. An extra level would help as well. But that's not great. I should have known that. Well, that or the event should have let me succeed. We can grab a crowbar here for Doom. Again, we have Scissors, and we also have Ward. But we're taking Ward last. 65% going into our 3rd mystery. But again, it's Scissors, so it's not the worst thing. I am going to be worrying about my Doom, though. I may die to Doom. Let's actually heal Reason here. And we went through every single... I think that was maxed out level mansion as well, but... Yeah, nope, never mind, we lost Bath, so that was a really oof in terms of RNG, but... the best we can do is this. I could take Ramen now, but I don't want the extra damage. If we're on Timeline B, everything's okay, but I don't know that until I look at this. We are on Timeline B, so we kind of get out unless we die to the Sizzle. We can technically still die, even though it's question mark bugged right now. Bow Clap. Is the crowbar better? 95, 70, 170. Okay, yeah, it's better by 5. But also, I should be checking. Okay, well, I didn't check. Spell for that. I don't want to spend Doom, so we're just gonna make use. That's basically, I traded... What did I trade? Whatever I traded for one reason. Turn around. I really needed to roll well. It rolled at 11. What do you want? But that's video games. So I think it's in the swimming pool, so that's how we can know it's the bloated teacher. Otherwise, what do we get here? We don't get that, but we don't have Blood Moon, thankfully, so we can roll on a... We get full damage until we get injured again. So... Normally, I wouldn't be afraid of max stamina, but when the game decides... I mean, this is not badly bleeding, and it's not cut artery, thankfully. But, yeah. My luck's not the best. I'll continue saying that much. I should just throw the wooden bat now. That way I can guarantee an out, and we won't take any more. That's better, in my opinion. It's probably not theoretically better, but say if I didn't throw it and had to take another turn, and I happened to get cut artery or badly bleeding, it would be a lot worse. That's stamina. We're willing to lose that because the game's going to roll a 10. I'm shrugging in real life. And, oh, I guess we may just die to events, because if I guess wrong here... But because I'm going to bet against myself, I'm just going to say it's 3 claps after this. So we may still die to stamina here. Unless we get to level up. Because remember, we don't have bath. So I need to get 2 of these right. Nope, we didn't. And, yeah, I guess that's the... well, we get Restless. And we could heal stamina here. What do we have in the Lighthouse? I think I forgot my... No, we have Second Mystery. And every single stat check, but... it'll depend. We have Taxi-san as well. We'll drink the energy drink in the Lighthouse. If we don't have enough dexterity, but... We have 5 funds and not a lot to show for it. So, doomed already, we're gonna take... I'm gonna double up on strength. We don't have bath, just checking to be sure. And, we need the hospital pass. It's gonna be a lot worse if we don't get that, so... I would like more funds to get maybe a... You know what? Actually, let's wait on that. How much is it to... I might as well pop in. It doesn't cost Doom. 15. But we won't... I'm gonna wait till I have 5 funds, because obviously, if I run into out of funds right now, I'm probably going to die. No! I didn't want to do anything anyway. I didn't want to do either option, even though I think the other one was Doom, but... I had 2 mysteries left. I needed to do something. Although, I guess I should have just taken the Doom. Do I die here? Well, I'm dead!